Hi, I'm Mackenzie and I'm here in the Chadwick studio at the Florence Griswold Museum, and I'm going to demonstrate how George Durrie might have painted the two dogs in the painting 7 Miles to Farmington. One of the best ways to start an oil painting is to do an underdrawing with pencil. It's best to just think about all the big shapes and the straight lines. Now that that is ready to go and nice and simple to paint over, we can start putting our paints down on the palette. So I have a yellow ochre here, which is a nice earthy, more brown kind of yellow. So we'll put that down. And then cadmium red, and that's a nice warm light red. And then after that, cool red, which is tinted more blue, and it's darker and more transparent, and that's called alizarin crimson. And then after that, just adding the white. And so now that the paints are all set on the palette, we can start mixing the basic colors for the painting block in. We can use our pre-mixed piles of paint to start just doing a very simple block in. I'll take from the dark brown pile and just put it right on the darkest parts of the dog, just kind of squinting my eyes at the original painting and seeing the big shapes. And that's all you have to do to start. Nice and easy, just filling in the big shapes. So now that that's done, now that all the dark spots are filled in, or dark values filled, we will take from the mid-tone pile that we mixed before. So this is a nice warm brown. So we'll take from that pile and then just start putting it down in the shapes that were drawn where this brown is going to be used. The dogs pretty much only have one part where they are lighter than the rest of their body. So for the dog on the right side, that's just going to be his nose area. And so we can put the light there, the light color, and kind of fill that in. And for the other dog, he is a bit lighter on his nose and then down throughout his body. He's a little bit lighter and warmer than the other dog. Sometimes it's nice to just let your painting dry, which might take a few days depending on how thick your paint is, and then going back in and either dry brushing colors on, which is called scumbling, or glazing. You can do some glazing to kind of darken things. So that all that means is you take some of your medium and you just kind of add a tiny, tiny bit of a color to it, and it makes a clear kind of see-through transparent glaze, and you just can put it right over your painting when it's absolutely dry. But it's a really nice way to just darken things and get a nice kind of glossier finished look. This is my master copy of the dogs in 7 Miles to Farmington.